Hello everyone and welcome back for the computer session once again. And today we will continue lesson number 3. Previous classes already we started lesson number 3, and that is web services and internet tools. The points which we are going to cover through these lessons are: what is web services, what is using an email services, teleconferencing system, chatting, e-business, e-commerce and e-shopping. E-shopping we will explore once again. We will learn e-banking and its role. Also, we will take an overview of e-reservation, e-groups, and at last we will learn social networking sites. So among these points, already we have covered in the previous session what is web services, what is XML and the benefit of XML. So let's continue today using an email services. Okay. So using an email services have some sub points, and those sub points we are going to cover through today's sessions are email versus postal mail. First of all, we will learn what is email. Then we will learn email versus postal mail. What is the difference between email and postal mail? Then we will learn email servers versus email client. What is this email server concept? What is email client concept? And what is the difference between these? Then we will learn protocols. What is protocol and types of protocols. Also, we will cover the point email address, the part of email address. Then we will cover up getting or creating email account, how to create email account. We will create one Gmail account for a practice. Then component of email box. The next point is component of email box. Then next point we will learn composing and sending an email. Then we will learn reading an email, how to read the mail, then how to reply and forward the email. At last, how to see the folders, different folders in the email box. So altogether, these are the points related with the emails, how to work with the emails, all the operations with the emails that we are going to cover up practically also. So let's understand the theoretical part. What is email versus postal mail, email server, email client, protocols, email address. These 4 points are theory points. So please pay attention and try to understand this. And if you get any doubt, any queries, you can ask anytime. So let's begin using an email services with the first point. What is email? Electronic mail defined as the electronic transfer of mail from one computer to another computer over the internet. In short, electronic mail is the email with electronic mails. Electronic mails means we can send a mail through one computer to another computer by using internet. That is called email. Next point, electronic mail is the most common services available on the internet. It's very easy and common service on the internet, but essential nowadays. Very important and very useful nowadays. Email is becoming so popular that people have forgotten to use postal mail. Earlier, people used to send any messages with the mail, but nowadays they are using and forgetting the postage mail. Main research in such as uh, main websites like Rediff, Yahoo, and Google provide the services free of cost to the user. A few websites are there, like most probably you must be having your Gmail account. So these services by Yahoo, by Rediff, or by Google, Gmail, these services, email services are provided free of charge. There are no charges. So I hope so by this slide you understood what is electronic mail. Electronic mail, email is electronic mail. The mail through sent through computer to one computer to another computer by using internet, and it is very popular and common. People are maximum using nowadays email service because these are free. So let's compare email and postal mail. Okay. Email is delivered within a few minutes, while postal mail may take days, week, or even month to reach destination. So email is fast and postal mail is slow. Email, once you will press the button, send button from your computer, the next within few seconds or few minutes, the receiver will receive email in his box. But once you will send postal mail, that will take time. If you are sending in a city itself, like Shada, if you want to send in Shada's the friend, same city, still it will take 1 day. But if you will send to like Chennai, Kolkata, Delhi, such places, so it will take even a week or sometime month also. Next point, email services is free of cost while postal mail service require the charges. When you want to send the postal mail, you have to purchase their letter, one card system, either the postcard or there are two, three options from that you have to purchase. So, but it cost either 50 paisa, 1 rupee, 2 rupee, 3 rupee. If you want urgently, you want to send that registration, that register letter also you have to register. Then for that also you have to pay the charges. But email is free of charge. So here we understood like 2 points. It is fast and free of cost. Next comparison is email can be received by the receiver from any computer in the world having the internet connection, while postal mail can be received only from the delivered address. So this is the best option in the email. Like suppose my email ID, I just want to receive. Now today I'm in Nandurbar. Tomorrow I'll be in Shada. Or next day I'll be in Chennai. Or another day I'll be in Delhi. So wherever I'm going from my computer, once I have to connect to the internet and I have to just open my email box, I can see my email from any corner of the world, where just within a connection, internet connection. But in case of postal mail, I can receive my postal mail only at my address in the Nandurbar. I cannot receive at other places. Okay. So these are the comparison between email versus postal mail. So by comparison, easily I think so you understood that which is more convenient, which is more useful, which has a more advantages. So this is a new technology also. And one more difference which is not mentioned here that I would like to share with you. This is paperless. Postal mail we have to use papers and email is paperless. So it is also a eco-friendly. Email is system is eco-friendly because we are not going to use the paper. If we are not using the papers, so we won't cut the tea to create the papers. So this is eco-friendly too. So these are the difference between email versus postal mail. So let's move to the next point. Next point is this is very important topic, technical topic. So please pay attention. Email server versus email client. What is email server? What is email client? Email server is a program that runs on the computer of email service providers such as Yahoo and Google. Okay. So Yahoo and Google, their server computers, the program which is runs on their server computer that is called email server. Okay. Next, while email client is a program that runs on the computer of the internet user who is using that. For example, I'm using one email ID on this Google. So Google computer or the program is server program or server email server. We can call it email server. And the program I'm using at my computer to send email or my email box, that is called email client. So the user's system is email client and who is providing the service, their system is email server. I hope so you understood the very simple difference. Next, email server receives the email sent by the user and saves them to the destination over the internet. Okay, and sends them to over the destination over the internet. What is the work of the function of the email server? Email server receives the email. Suppose I want to send to one of my friend, so what I'll do, I'll click on send. So when I'm sending the email, it will go to server will receive, email server will receive, suppose Gmail ID. So Google will receive my email and it will transmit, it will save and it will transmit to my friend. So this service is provided by the email server. Email client enable the reader to receive mail, to compose new mail and send that to mail server. Okay. So these are the point we have covered through comparison between email server and email client. Just keep it in mind. Email server is the program that runs on server provider side, and email client is that our place. If we are a user, our place which program runs, that is email client system. Okay. So let's understand the next point now. Protocol. This is also a technical part, so please pay attention. Protocol. What is a protocol? Protocols are the set of rules that governs the transfer of the file on the network, especially over the internet. So to control or to manage the system, there are some particular rules and system that is governed by the protocols. So those rules are called protocols. Okay, to transfer the file from one computer to another computer, there are some certain rules, and certain rules are known as protocols. Now, there are types of protocols. First is SMTP. SMTP stands for Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. SMTP stands for Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. It specifies the procedure for sending and receiving the text message over the internet by email server. It is also specifies the format of email message. So what is the role of SMTP? To decide the particular format. Like when you want to send the email, it will ask you email ID, okay, to whom you want to send that email ID, then subject and the matter. Also it allows you to attach some files. So this is one format, this is a pattern. So this pattern of email is decided by SMTP. SMTP stands for Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. Next protocol, next is POP or POP3. POP stands for Post Office Protocol. In this protocol, the email server stores the incoming message only temporarily. When messages are downloaded by the email client, they are deleted from the server. Okay. So this message, whatever email we are sending, it is stored only temporarily. Income message temporarily it is stored. Once customer or the client will download that email or that data, after that it will get deleted automatically. This is the old system. This is maintained, or this is also used nowadays in few places where they want to clean the server data quick to store more data. The old data will get deleted and new data will get placed to store. To optimize the space, these pop-up 3 servers are used. Okay, protocols, post office protocols are used. Next, IMAP or IMAP 4. This stands for Internet Messages Access Protocol. In this, what happens? It stores messages of the email server rather than the facing or facilitating downloading to the user's computer. It is more convenient that the group pop-up 3, as all the users will kept its central location. There are some spelling mistake. Just a minute. So I'm going to read once again. IMA stands for Internet Message Access Protocol. It stores messages of the email server rather than the facilitate downloading to the user computer. It is more convenient that the pop-up 3, as all the users mail are kept it at central location where they can be organized and achieved. Where they can be organized and achieved. So what is the role of IMAP? This is the base service because the details or the data, email data is stored at the client's place, means online on the internet. So there is no need to download, okay, and it doesn't get deleted. So wherever and whenever you want, just you have to log in with your email ID and you can access your emails because it is stored on the server. So the internet message access protocol allow you to do this. So there is no need of downloading directly. You can do it by online. It is stored on the server. So these are the three protocols we have learned: SMTP, POP-up 3, and IMAP or IMAP 4. So these are the three protocols. Rules are the system to work with the emails. These are the rules or the system to work with the emails. Next, email address. Now, this email address, for example, we have taken here rahulraj@gmail.com. So this email address contained three part. This email address contained three part. What are those three part? So here I have given separate color to this. Rahul Raj. Rahul Raj is a mailbox name. This is the name of mailbox. Then the next one is @ sign. And the gmail.com is a server name, means my email ID on this server, on gmail.com server. So these are the major three part of the email ID. The first one is mailbox. This Rahul Raj is a mailbox name. Then the @ sign, it separate the first and the third part of email address. Okay, to understand the server name and mailbox. This is the @ is used to specify the separation between these two concepts. Rahul Raj is a mailbox and gmail.com is a server name. So these are the three part of any email. So whenever you are creating email, so there it contains three parts. One is mailbox name, other is @ sign, and server name. I hope so you understood. Let's have a small recap of today's session. What we have covered, we are learning the point using an email service, and we have learned till now email versus postal mail. What is the difference between email and postal mail? What is the difference between email server and email client? Also, we have learned three types of protocols: SMTP, POP-up, and IMAP. Also, we have learned email address. It consists three part, and what are those three part? Mailbox name, the @ sign, and server name. It's very simple and easy.